Comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor. I'm here to help you pick it up. Talking about arbitrage, talking about this new Apex, talking about these crazy cryptos. Yep, Apex seems to be the thing. Leverage trading. It's fun, it's exciting. It has its own built-in stop loss. You get evaporated if it goes against you too far. So you're only allowed to lose so much. It's pretty crazy. So we got Bitcoin against the US dollar. I was looking at that and I saw a trade, so I already jumped in. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So you got to have a system, got to have a plan, got to have rules, got to have money management, got to make a list, got to have all these things. Got to have a set time to trade, set time to clear your mind, and it's all yours. Any of those things aren't there, you're not going to make it. So anyway, make your checklist, see if you got all those things. If you don't, if you need help, let me know. Not a problem, just leave me a message, I can help you out. So let's get over and take a look, see what's really going on. Right now we got Bitcoin against the US dollar. We got a hard sell over here on the day chart. Let's take a look at it on the 4 hour. 4 hour says we're hitting a little bit of resistance right here, trying to break through the floor. Might get a bounce back up. Hope not. But we're definitely in a triangle if you can see this. From about here to here is we're in a rising wedge. So eventually it's going to break down. I thought it was going to break down now, but it looks like it might be going back up and coming back down and then maybe breaking down. So might be taking a loss until we come back later in the triangle. So let's go ahead and do our analysis, finish it up. We're down to a 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart says we're on the floor. We're either going to bounce up or break through. 15 minutes says we've been on the floor. We're bouncing up and down. We're in a little sideways movement. Now this could be a flag trade, so whatever we took to come in is how we're going to get out. So it's very interesting. Let's write it down to a 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart, here's your triangle. From here to here. We got a rising wedge. We're at the bottom. We've already touched 3-4 times, so we'll see. Looked to me like we were going to break. Starting to look like it now again. I can't put trend lines on here, but my MT4 chart I can. Bring those down to here. This isn't what I was seeing. I guess it's like that. So it's a small rising wedge, not a steep one. So maybe it's just a triangle. Maybe we're just going to have a break of a triangle, but it is an ascending wedge, so we'll see. It's not a descending. This could go up a little bit tighter. So we're starting to get a breakout right there. That's what we're looking for. Just to give you an idea. Now, I'm going to move my chart down. I can't tell where we're at. Okay, we're into profit. That's good. We got in just on the break of it. So we'll see what happens. We're getting another candle, I see. So we're getting another push down. Now here we're on a 5 minute chart. That's good. Let's put some indicators on here so we can see what's really going on. Usually I put the MACD and a moving average. There we go. Okay, so we were already in a sell trade way over here, and we tried to go the other direction, and then we forced back down. And that's what you can see here. We had to break the zero line, tried to go back up, and we got red coming back down again. So we're underneath the moving average, we're underneath the zero line, and the signal lines have not crossed. So we're still in a sell trade. Just to give you a good idea of it. I had to move my coffee. I couldn't see my chart. Okay, so we're up a little bit in profit. That's good. We're looking for one more candle down. If I bring the MT4 chart back down, you can see how we broke below. And right now we're coming back up to retest. This is a break and a hook, and then we're going to get a go. So a retest, and usually it does that. They got to get rid of the buys before they can sell. So and at this point, they're going to start going down. That was the AO on the bottom. It's very similar to the MACD, so you can use either one. Just for the white background, I like the MACD over here. It looks cleaner. But the MACD is definitely the one that won't lie to you. It'll tell you divergence, which actually we have a little bit unless we get a push down and the MACD follows. Because if you look right here, if you run a trend line across the tops here, you're going up. You run a trend line here, you're going down. So if this breaks more and we get a push down, then we don't have divergence anymore. So the divergence was on the up move, I believe, is what we were getting. And now it's trying to go to convergence. But it's still hard to tell. But right now, if you look at it, that's divergence. If you put a trend line, you're definitely going uphill, definitely going downhill. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this is a bad trade. Looks like we're trying to break back up into the triangle. Now, how are we going to know when to get out of this trade? That's easy. Come over here. Glad you asked me that. We come over here. Let's put some Hakanashi on here. Hakanashi is going to have two red candles. We get a green candle, we're getting out. The end of story. Because we already got 3 candles in a row coming down. So if we start to get a green, we'll just bail out. Or we get across the moving average or across the zero line. And also that'll give us a cross of the MACD. And right now, looking at my MT4 chart, it looks like that might be what's going on. Bring it back down here. See, we broke out. We had a morning star, and now it's bringing us back in. So now we got to either break out again, or we're going to go back up to the top and go back and forth before we're ready to come out. Maybe we got in this trade too soon. You never know. All you can do is take your best guess and use your rules to get in or out. That's why we got rules. That's why we got a trading plan, and that's why we stick to them. So right now, my rules are keeping me in this trade because we're still red. So we'll see what happens. This might be a winner. We're coming back down. I can see it breaking back through. It went from a morning star to an evening star. And that's on a 1-minute chart. No wonder it's so fast. Take this down to a 5-minute chart. That looks a little better. Sorry, I thought I was on a 5-minute chart. Here's the 5-minute chart. So if you put your trend line across here, here's your triangle. So we're still getting a break of it. We pop back up, and now we're going to break out right now, it looks like. So we still got a good viable trade. We're not in a profit. We actually pulled back up just a little bit, but we're still red. If we start to get a green candle, we'll just close the trade and we're done. It means the trade's not ready yet. Now, all because we know we're in a triangle and that it might still go our way, it's still better to close the trade and come back in and not have. See, we're getting a green candle right now. Let me make this bigger. I can't tell. Yep, we got a green candle. We're done. Close this trade and try to look for another one. So there you have it. It's not ready yet. So we got to go back and forth a few more times before we're ready to go. So maybe we can come back in the next video and show how this ends. Anyway, guys, stay ARB strong and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.